go into details. But there were many other shades and dimensions of that personality that many people do not know. Baba Sahib has said so many things about Benazir Sahib, Tariq and Shahid. But I will simply say one thing about her. I will talk about her epic poem, Marvi. It is a beautiful poem. I have read so many epic poetry, English poetry and other translations. It was one of the finest razmiya, as they say in Urdu, nazm. It has all the historical background, this has the anthropology of Pakistan, it has the ecology of Pakistan, it has sociology of Pakistan, and it has cultural ethos. It is rooted, it is embedded in the sophistic message of tolerance, the perpetual, incessant struggle against the dictators, and the naked fascism of Ziaul Haq, and so many other things. When I read that poem, I had the opportunity to send an email, and everybody knows this, Baba Sahib must be knowing, that Khokhar must be knowing, that she replied to the email within 1 to 2 hours, immediately. It seemed that she also sits on the computer. I wrote her that as a poet, I feel that you have come up, you have appeared as a poet, I don't say poetess, as a poet par excellence. It's a beautiful poem. And I really want all of you to go through that poem because it gives in a very lucid manner and throws light on the different stages and the vicissitudes of the history of this country. You will come to know what is pathos, what is pain. So she emerges from that epic poem as a poet of pain. This is one thing. So I was very glad, very pleased, very delighted that she was given this award, though she doesn't need such awards. She has her personality, her vision, her horizon, her doctrine, her ideological mooring predilection. They have transcended the countries, the borders, the religions. And she shines as a star. And for us, for people of Pakistan, she is a light at the end of the tunnel. I say one thing more about Mohtharma. I was in Patiala, India, delivering a lecture on in Patiala University on the subject of challenges to international peace. And when I go to India, I'm never apologetic. I'm very forceful in my declarations, like many other Pakistanis who just go and curry their favor and flatter them. Because in those days, there was front page stories in Indian papers. Is Pakistan a failed state? Can Pakistan survive? Is Pakistan failing? So I told them that Pakistan is not a failed state and Pakistan is not failing. Pakistan will survive with the grace of God, and any such malicious, preposterous propaganda by these TV compeers and these columnists who get money from the agencies, this won't make any difference, because I don't think anybody can destabilize the democratic system in this country. Otherwise, they must be inviting a midnight knock on the door. About coming back to finally Peter Kurman. Last time I was in Sweden and I met him. He's a very popular man. And his poetry, as has been said, resembles the shades of poetry of what has been written in this region. The region of strife. It is the peace, it is the humanism, and it is the tolerance which has been taught to us by the Sufi poets of Pakistan. And allow me to say, has he been living here, he would have been a Sufi Peter Kurman. Because if you go through it, these beautiful poems. And the one thing that I always say, because there are so many people who are churning out poetry and poems, but the poetry, the actual poetry is something which is absolutely different. It is different, it is offbeat, it is avant-garde, it is which is bereft of the hackneyed expressions. It is away from the cliches. So his poetry has the freshness and a fresh breath, new images, new sensibility, and new diction for us that has come to us. And I think that we people who are here and our youngster poets, they must read him. We have published his books in English, in Urdu, in Punjabi, our script, what we call Shahmukhi script, and across the border, Gurmukhi script. And today we are going to give you the set of these 3 books as a gift because we feel that our esteemed and guest is here, that this will be an expression on the part of Pakistan Academy of Letters to give you Peter Kurman's books. And last word for Louisa, the dynamic Miss Kurman, and who has traveled all the way from Stockholm to come here. I hope they enjoy the visit and they will further enjoy the visit. And with these words, I thank you very much once more for coming here and to meet Peter Kurman and witness the awards of Mohtarama Benazir Bhutto and Peter Kurman. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Fakhr Zaman, Chairman of Pakistan Academy of Letters, with his remarks on the life of Ms. Bhutto, Mr. Kurman's work, and the PL's role in bringing together the themes of democracy and literature in a sublime way, in a broad context of not only Pakistani but world letters and thought. Members